Hello, my name is Chris if you didn't already know, and welcome to my show SmegChris Review. For those of you who don't think I do this often enough, you're going to be surprised. There are a lot of films out right now that I want to see, so expect some more soon. But for now, here's my review of Love, Simon. I know it's not normally a film I'd go to see, but I'm glad I did. For starters, I was surprised by who directed it, Greg Berlanti. He's the guy who's brought us all the brilliant DC shows such as Arrow and The Flash to our TV screens. But this movie is a far cry from them. Nick Robinson plays Simon, who from the very beginning monologues that he loves his perfectly normal life. He has 3 best friends and is liked at school. His family is loving and supportive. He has, however, a huge secret that no one knows about. He is gay. As we learn more about Simon, we also get to know those around him, and I have to say that each and every character is interesting and so well developed. Not surprising, as it's based on a novel. As the story moves on, Simon learns that there is someone else at his school that is in the same situation he is. The school has an online social website that someone anonymously posts that they feel weighed down by their secret. Simon decides to reply to this character, known only as Blue, that he feels the same way too. And because Simon wants to remain anonymous too, he calls himself Jack. And so they start to write to each other, which makes the film more interesting than it already was, as we, the audience, as well as Simon, try to figure out who Blue is. An interesting aspect was that every time we saw Blue, it was a different character typing away at the computer, which left us guessing. However, I kinda guessed who it was pretty early on, but I won't spoil it here. There were also a few dream sequences that were amusing and not over the top, and more importantly, didn't interfere with the story. As with most dramas, there's a lot of emotion thrown into the story, especially as things became tense between Simon and his friends. If you saw the trailer, then you know what happens halfway through, but it just enriched the story, and the reactions of every character made them even more believable. It also helps that they had a fantastic cast throughout. But it isn't all drama, it has comedy in there too. It doesn't saturate the film, I guess you could say it just dilutes the drama, which is why I enjoyed this movie. But there are some genuine laugh out loud moments. I do recommend Love, Simon, as I give it a... This is definitely a movie that will be added to my collection someday. Well, that's it for this episode. I'm pretty sure I'll be back with another very soon. With that being said, thank you for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out. Just want to quickly talk about the fact that I went to see Love, Simon. I'm actually surprised that I went to see it. I think what did it for me was it starred Nick Robinson, who was in Jurassic World. And he's been in a few other things as well that I like, so I thought I'd give it a try. And I was genuinely surprised that Greg Berlanti was directing it. I don't think he's actually directed anything. Or am I wrong about that? I don't know. I just know that he makes quality television. So maybe I should just watch dramas all the time from now on. Nah, I like my action films.